back to my channel. It's me, Irvin, with another manga review. So yeah, Sachiro Run Room ended, or not ended, but has come up to the latest chapter, and also tells a wedding ring. So those two were my main manga reviews that I was doing daily, and they're both at their peak. You know, not sure when they will release the next volume of Sachiro no One Room and Tales of Wedding Rings. Crunchyroll is doing chapter by chapter, but they take still a week or two for them to release another one. So that's okay. I decided to review this one. This is going to be a short one because this one's also fairly current. This one released in Japan October 17th, so last year, almost a whole year ago, but it is being translated, and this is actually one of my favorite series, and it's a spin-off from it, and it's Mahou Shoujo, which is Magical Girl, and then Sept, and then this one is the Sept. So Mahou Shoujo, Sept. So, don't know what that is. I've done reviews on Magic Girl Sept. That is the one they're spinning off from. And Magic Girl Sept is also an anime that came out last season, the summer season of this year. So I decided to do this one, this spin-off from that one. And let's get started with the first chapter. First of all, actually, before I start with the first chapter, let's start with the explanation of Magic Girl Sept or Magic Girl Apocalypse. This whole Magical Girl series. So essentially you have Magical Girls who have wands, and these wands have different powers that do different things. Some can stop time, some can stop, make things slower, explode things, make things go faster. There's different types of attacks. Hey, roommate 17, how you doing? Or Slaya. Anyway, sorry. So you have all these things going on, right? And this one is based on these two girls that are in tennis. And the whole manga starts with them playing tennis and them actually winning nationals or going to nationals. And they have this wonderful moment, and one of the girls crying and saying thank you, and the other one says, why are you crying? She just says, thank you, I'm really happy now. So family's doing well, thanks for asking, roommate 17. So anyways, so the story goes on with them just getting popular. There's a boy that likes the girl that was crying. He gives her a little token. They're in practice, and the coach tells the girl, the one that was crying, the competition, hey, you need to stay later because you're kind of struggling in the second half of of the tournaments. You're good in the first half, and the second half you're kind of struggling, so you need to stay back and do some rehearsal. So the second girl leaves, and up to there is fine. Now this is where it gets tricky. She goes back to a store to buy supplies, and she sees her friend that has stayed out late. She calls out to her, and she sprints away from her. At this moment, then you see the girl that had cried in her room looking at a pregnancy test, and it comes out to be positive. She then texts her friend, tells her, hey, I'm sorry, I can't go and play tennis with you. I can't do doubles with you anymore. Yeah, you're gonna have to find someone else to go with you to nationals. Her friend runs to her room, or to her house, and then to her room, and she just doesn't want to tell her what's going on. The chapter then keeps going with them. She's showing up at school and telling the coach, I'm pregnant with your kid. What now? The coach immediately tells her, you need to abort. And then he even tries to take advantage of her because guess what? Now she's pregnant, so he doesn't have to worry about anything, which is just grotesque of his part. And at that moment, she takes out a wand that was given to her, in the morning in the shape of a drill. And she points and just kind of shoots. At this point, she doesn't know what's going to happen. His head blows up, and that's that. Her friend shows up, sees all this. The girl explains to her that she was being sexually abused since months ago when she first started to play tennis because the coach saw an advantage of taking advantage of her and really, in a sense, raping her just to get away. And you know, he took pictures and videos, and he had told her, if you don't go to nationals, I'm going to share this to the sites. People are going to know who you are as a slut. So the reason she was crying when she won the competition was because she was happy. She was relieved that this was not going to happen. So now she's pregnant, and she blew up the guy's head. So at this point, her friend, instead of freaking out, tells her, you know what, I've told you that I was going to support you in anything that we were going to go through, so let's bury him. And that's the end of that chapter. So, I like these series. If you know me, I like horror, gore, and psychological, and when they're all put together, it makes my day. So this is a great series. I'll be reviewing the first 9 chapters. There will be 10 videos, and I'll explain why. At the end of the first volume, they give us 3 small chapters. I'm going to make a video separately for that, just those 3 chapters put together. So yes, Room 817, this is a very dark series. And if you haven't heard of it, you can probably read Magical Girl's site. I think they have 98 chapters on that one now. And then Magical Girl Apocalypse, I think, is still coming out. At least the English version is still coming out. I think they're finished with the Japanese, but Magical Girl Apocalypse, the volumes at least, are still coming out. So very, very, very dark anime or manga, and probably will be an anime, and I hope it becomes an anime. So if you want to check it out, go check it out. Out of 10, I'm going to give this one, it's one of my favorites series. It's a spinoff from one of my favorite series. So I'm going to say Bloody Monday. I'll read that. Thanks for recommending that, Room 817. I'm going to say 8 out of 10 for now. We'll change it if it slows down or something happens that doesn't make sense. We'll change the rating as we go. So thank you so much. I'll be reviewing the second chapter tomorrow, if not tomorrow, for sure Saturday. But keep up with me. I'll be doing reviews every day, hopefully, for you guys. And if you haven't done so, if you're watching this video pre-recorded, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you know when I'm going live and doing these videos. Thank you so much for all the support, guys. And like always, don't be strangers.